All right, here we go. It is 5:45. It is dark. It's not fully dark, but it's going to be dark in about 10 minutes. So one thing I don't like about winter, it's getting too dark too early. I'm like ready. I'm already ready to go to bed. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we got pull day. Usually like to do lat focused on these days. So you hit some of that, and we got some biceps. I don't know what my bicep movements are. I gotta look. Um, I ordered a mic. It's supposed to come in today, but it's not coming in until like 6:45, and I'm not going to work out that late. So we're rocking this for one more video, and then we'll have it all set up in the next one. Yeah, I was gonna bring my boxing gloves, but I changed my mind. I'm just gonna, do my regular cardio. Um, Earlier today, I had my mobility session. That was good. I feel like I've made some pretty darn good progress, and like it's definitely hard to see, but I feel like I'm really starting to notice it, and it's really starting to like impact my training because I'm not feeling extremely sore after every session. I think that's another thing people don't really talk about when it comes to mobility is the recovery aspect of it. If you're moving like so much looser than you usually are, your your recovery is just going to be so much easier because I'm moving more freely and my body's not all tight and I'm not trying to force stuff, you know? The more you try to force stuff with your body, the more you're going to be sore afterwards. And the longer it's going to take for you to recover. Like really the only time I feel not great going into a training session is when I didn't get enough sleep. That's the only thing. Like you go in kind of, mentally tired, not really physically tired anymore, which is that's some serious progress. And sometimes, yeah, I'm physically tired, but it's not the same. Like it used to be, if I hit a really hard workout, it was the rest of the week was kind of ruined because I couldn't recover in time. And actually, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So being able to move the way that I'm moving right now, it's still not perfect yet. We still got a lot of work to do, but already I'm seeing some serious progress, and it's nice to see progress that's not just weights, It's like I'm seeing progress that's, how I'm moving too. Like some of the stretches that I'm doing that I've been doing for the last couple months, I'm able to just hold them for 3 minutes straight, you know? And that in there is a huge win. I've always been a very not a very flexible person at all. And I always just thought I'm not going to be that flexible, and I'm still not that flexible. And but it's so much better than it used to be. And I don't really like using the word flexible though, because being flexible is different from being mobile. Being flexible is being able to do these things but not really have them transfer over to movements. If you're mobile, you're strong in those positions and you're able to transfer that into what you're doing and what you're lifting. So I like to use mobility more than flexibility. It just makes a little bit more sense. Flexibility is not functional. Mobility is functional. There's a difference. don't get me wrong, being flexible is still beneficial, but you have to be mobile. You have to be mobile too. That's more important. But other than that, there's not much. I'm gonna go smash this. I'm pretty tired, but like I said, you know, when you don't want to do it, that's when you got to do it. That's when you got to do it. This will probably be a little bit of a longer one. I think I have probably 6 or 7 movements. So 15 or 12 sets total, which isn't bad. It'll be fun. Usually like to finish pull days with pull-ups. I like those. Big pull-up guy. They're not better than the push-ups. The pull-ups, their pull-ups are great, but something about those push-ups, man. Doing deficit push-ups at the end of your workout, there's nothing like it. A lot of people like to clown on Dr. Mike for a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I think it's like, okay, yeah, what he said was kind of dumb. But those deficit push-ups, he did not miss on that. Deficit push-ups are so amazing, dude. Like, it's the best. It's the best finisher of any finisher. If anyone can think of one better, I'm all ears. But I have not had anyone say a single finisher that I thought was better, or tried a single finisher that I thought was better than the push-ups. But yeah, we'll hit pull-ups at the end. Not weighted pull-ups. I'm not, not crazy. Usually I do free pull-ups. I don't really do assisted pull-ups. I don't have to. Like I think if you can't hit at least 8, you have to be able to hit 10, like good full pull-ups. If you can't do that, you should do assisted. And then once you can do 10 good full pull-ups, body weight, then, start doing body weight, stop doing assisted. And also, don't be ashamed of doing assisted. Assisted pull-ups are perfectly fine. And most of the time, you're going to end up getting a better pump than if you're doing regular pull-ups, And if you don't have you don't have an assisted pull-up machine, have one of your friends grab your feet and lift you. No one does that. We used to do it in paddling all the time. If you couldn't do pull-ups, you'd have someone grab your legs and lift you up. Not too much, though. Also, you got to make sure you trust that person, because every now and then you got that one person pulls your feet back and you're just hanging like that. That's annoying. But yeah, that's about it. I think we'll just cut to me doing some lat pull downs. All right. That was horrible. I don't know. That was a really bad workout. There was just a million people in there, and every machine I wanted to use was someone's like first set. So I ended up I don't know. I got a small bicep pump and a kind of non-existent lat pump. So I didn't even bother posing or anything. It's just, it just didn't go well. It's my fault. I mean, I went at the wrong time. I don't know. Back days haven't been feeling the same lately. They're not as fun as they used to be. Maybe it's just my movement selection right now. But yeah, I'm just not feeling them the last couple times. I'm not getting the activation, the pump that I want. So I'll probably change up the movements, even though this is only the third week of doing these movements. I just think I don't know. I just don't think they are really working for me. So I'll probably change them up a little bit. I want to put lat prayers back in. I haven't been doing those, and those have always been some of the best stuff for my lats. So I'm gonna put those back in, or pullovers, or whatever you call them. We have a machine pullover at my gym, so maybe I'll start using that too on my lat days. I don't know, lately lat pull down movements just haven't been working too much for me, so I might switch to just 2 pullover movements for a while, and then still pull-ups, obviously. But yeah, I think that's what I'll probably do. Just switch to some pullovers and prayers, and then eventually I'll switch back a little bit. I think it's just kind of, I've been doing lat pull downs since high school. Biceps were decent. I didn't really video much of them. I think I only got the seated hammer curls I did. There was just so many people in there. It was really hard to video anything, and I was getting a little bit of the stage fright. So, yeah. It's pretty late, so I don't really feel like cooking. So I'm gonna go get some kava. I have some space in my macros for it, so I'm gonna go grab some of that, and then probably head home and eat that and go to bed. That's pretty much it. I do have some homework. I might do homework, but it's not due till Thursday, so I might wait till tomorrow. It's only like one little thing, since we're pretty much done with the semester already. Tomorrow's leg day. I'm excited. I love leg day. It's definitely that's my day. I thrive in leg days. Just because, I've been squatting for so long, and I've been doing Olympic weightlifting, so I'm very, very leg dominant. Like a lot of people they see me, if they just see my upper body, they go, "Oh, how are you 220 pounds?" All the weight is down there, so it's definitely a little imbalanced, but shit. That's why I do legs once a month. I don't need more size on my legs. So yeah, tomorrow's leg day, and then we got a clean and jerk day for my Oli lifts. That'll be nice. My clean and jerks have been doing better lately, so I'll get all that. So 2 videos tomorrow. Thursday will just be, I think arm day. Thursday will be arms. By then, tomorrow I'll have a mic too. We'll be all set up. Whoa, that dude just ran a red light. Yeah, we'll be in the flow this week. We're really gonna get into the schedule of things, and I do go home in like 10 days or so, 10 or 12 days. So when I'm home, it'll definitely be a little bit harder for me to get stuff out, but I'll try my best. But also, I'm home. It's vacation, so I'm not gonna stress too much about it. But I will be making videos when I'm home too, even though all my friends are gonna make fun of me. It's okay. That's one thing I've kind of realized. If you have to be self-aware, like me, I'm very small, barely anyone watches me, and I'm talking like a bunch of people watch me. I know that, and I know it's cringy. You just have to be, it's funny. It is funny. Like, what I'm doing right now is funny, and, make fun of yourself. I think it's funny, and, you just kind of have to, people who get butthurt about it, stop making fun of me. Who cares? Or like the ones who are like, I got my, or I'll prove you wrong because I'm gonna get big and famous. Who cares? I'm just kind of doing this to do it. It's kind of a fun thing. I like talking about the gym, and I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable at the gym. I'm still learning a lot, and I like to share what I'm learning, So that's what I'm doing. And it helps me a lot to kind of talk through every workout. That's the main reason I'm doing this. And yeah, I feel like people who get butthurt, the main reason they're doing it is because they're trying to make money. So, I would get butthurt too if the main reason I was trying to make money and I just came off as, cringy and wannabe, I guess. I am kind of a wannabe. I want to be, one of the people watch when, they're looking for some advice on lifting or just wanting to watch someone lift while they eat or something like that. That's what I want to be. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna go grab some chicken and rice. I don't know what they call the rice because I'm uncultured, but yeah, that's about it. I'll have 2 videos tomorrow, one in the morning, one at night. We'll have the mic tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be good. It's just gonna keep getting better. So, there's your warning. I guess not a warning. That was stupid. All right.